Hey guys, Dave the On Station here. I was out at the range just a few days ago, and I had a malfunction that I've never had before. So, a little bit of context here. I was, just shooting at the range, practicing target transition, reload drill. So we weren't shooting super fast, super hard, or anything like that. I'll put in a clip or two of what I was doing. Essentially, between 5-15 round shots in a row at a moderate speed. I wasn't burning through ammo. But on one of my last shots, before I had to call it done for the day, my bolt actually broke in half. I've never seen this before. This has never happened to me. I have broken extractors before. I've kind of deformed firing pins. I've had quite a few malfunctions and stuff, but I've never actually had a bolt break in half. Now, before we get too far ahead of myself here, I purchased I was using my AR pistol, and I purchased the upper as a complete upper from Brownells. Say what you will about their quality and stuff. I've had really good experiences with Brownells and stuff. This particular rifle has, this pistol probably has, I bet 2,000, 2,500 rounds or so through it. Not a super high round count. I don't think it's anywhere near, me, kind of going through enough rounds to have that be normal wear and tear on a bolt carrier group. In the military, I've seen, their Colt M4s, M16s, they go through 30,000, 40,000 rounds before, you really need something or really need to replace something on there. So, that being said, Brownells, awesome quality. I paid $350 for the barreled assembly, bolt carrier group, and charging handle. And that was about 3 years ago. I think I looked at my purchase history. It was about December of 2017, so quite a while ago. I don't think that it had anything to do with the round. This is the piece of brass that was stuck in the chamber. The bolt face, or the front of the bolt there, was actually stuck in the chamber. I had to manually extract it before I was able to pull it out, and this piece of brass was attached into it. I don't see any signs of pressurization. It's a nice hard primer strike on the back. No deformation or overexpansion of the brass on the neck. I don't think that this particular round caused this malfunction by coming too, having too much powder in there from the factory. That being said, I was using the American Eagle MSR 223, just range ammo for it. The rest of the upper looks pretty good. I don't see any other signs of malfunction or broken parts or anything like that. The star chamber looks pretty good. Gas tube looks intact. I don't see any other cracking on the receiver or anything like that. The barrel is good to go. I used my bore scope on that. The charging handle, the rest of the bolt carrier group looks pretty good. It's got a little bit of wear on it from, a couple thousand rounds through it, but nothing that I'm seeing, indicates that the bolt carrier group had anything to do with that malfunction. No major carbon buildup or anything like that. I have been pretty hard on this pistol that I built. I've shot it suppressed. I've shot it, pretty rapidly in the past. Although on that particular day, like I said, 5 to 15 rounds before I'd go out and reset my targets or check my times and stuff on my shot timer. So nothing super crazy on the day that it broke. As far as charging handle goes, it's a standard mil-spec charging handle. Nothing on there, to note. I will say, though, that the Brownells is, it's probably on par with, Bear Creek Arsenal, Palmetto State, Anderson Manufacturing. So kind of that entry-level, budget-friendly AR-15 platform, So I'm not looking at anything crazy like BCM or Daniel Defense or anything like that, but, gets the job done. So I will keep you guys, or there's one other thing I want to say. So I was in contact with Brownells. I know I looked back, this particular upper receiver said it was discontinued. They, have their lifetime guarantee on all of their, in-house branded products. So, it was a simple call to them and said, hey, I broke my bolt in half. What can you guys send me a new one? Or, I know it's outside their typical, refund exchange, but it made it a little bit difficult because it came as a complete upper. So they said they couldn't just send me a single, just a new bolt to replace in the bolt carrier group. I'd have to send the whole unit back to get a store credit, essentially. So their refund policy is pretty good. 45 days, you'll get the cash back. After 45 days, you'll get store credit. But for 3 years ago and a couple thousand rounds later, I'm going to go ahead and return this. And it's not any problem. I told them it's been slightly modified. The only thing I really changed was the muzzle device. I painted it. And then I think I did have to replace an extractor on the bolt, about probably 1,000 rounds in or so. So that's not too uncommon for me, at least. And then especially shooting it suppressed and all, that adds a whole lot of wear and tear on, the upper receivers. So it's awesome. I'm going to send this off today. They said it'd take about 2 weeks or so to get that, get it all processed and stuff, especially with the whole COVID situation going on. I'm super happy with it. I'm hoping it'll be as straightforward as they say. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this off at the post office or FedEx or whatever they sent me a shipping label for. And I'll keep you guys updated once I either replace it or figure out what I'm going to do to rebuild my AR pistol. So if you thought this video was cool, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.